Myself Pramod Nagar. Today topic eye structure. Eye structure continue today. So we will discuss about layer of the eye, fibrous tunic and vascular tunic. So today discuss third layer in neurosensory layer. Neurosensory layer. Neurosensory layer consists of one layer retina. Okay. Retina also consists of two layers. Outer layer is called pigment layer and inner layer of retina is called photocell layer. Okay. So retina consists of two layers. One layer is pigment layer, outer layer, and inner layer is photocell layer. And now detail of retina layer. This layer is pigment layer, means these cells having pigment. This pigment basic color means RBG, means R red color, B blue color, G is green color. So pigment layer consists three color RBG color. These three colors are basic color. R red color, B blue color and green color. So this outer layer is called pigment layer and inner layer photosensory layer. Photosensory layer consists of rod and cone. This cells is rod and this cells is cone. And both are a type of cells, so having the nucleus. This cells is cone and this cells is rod. Cone cell related to color vision and rod cells is related to dark vision. Okay, this rod and cone cells connected to bipolar nuclei. This bipolar nuclei consists one dendron and one axon. So it's called this neurons is bipolar neuron. And dendron is connected to rod cells and cone cells and axon connected to glial cells. This is glial cells and this is neuron. So now discuss. The outer layer is pigment layer. Pigment layer consists of three color: red color, blue color, and green color. And second layer, inner layer is photocells layer, and photocell layer consists of three layer: is rod and cone layer, and bipolar layer, and third is Gallium layer. And so rod is related to dark visions, and cone is related to color visions. And bipolar nuclei is dendron or bipolar nuclei is connected to photocells and then axon connected to glial cells, and glial cells is from the optic nerve. This optic nerve. Okay, this is bipolar nuclei. Once again, is rod is related to dark vision and cone is related to color vision. Now discuss about the working of eye. Working of We discuss about the iris muscles and ciliary body muscles. So iris muscle control to pupil diameter and ciliary muscle control to lens focal length. So now discuss is pupil diameter. Pupil diameter. How is control pupil diameter by iris muscle? Iris having two muscles is a reticular muscles and second is circular. When reticular muscles contraction in reticular muscle, then iris are contract. So pupil diameter decrease. Okay. When this situation happen, then is bright light. Diameter is increase. This iris and this lens, this area is pupil. When contraction in iris, then this pupil diameter are increase. Okay. When this situation occur, then bright light incident in eye. Okay. Now contraction in circular muscle, then contraction in circular muscle, then iris relax and pupil diameter. So once again, contraction in reticular muscles. Now once again, if pupil diameter is having two type muscles, iris having two type muscles, reticular muscle and circular muscles. When is contraction in reticular muscle, then the iris is contract. Okay, so pupil diameter is increased. This iris and iris, this is iris, and then the iris contraction, then is pupil diameter is increased. Okay, this situation when occur, then a bright light incident in your eye. Okay, and then contraction in circular muscle, then in the iris is less, so is pupil diameter in decrease. Then when dim light. And now discuss about focal length control. This is ciliary body, both sides, and this lens and this ciliary body, both sides, and this lens connected to ciliary body by suspensory ligament. This suspensory ligament. Okay. Now see this suspensory ligament. When suspensory ligament is contraction, then lens contract, means suspensory ligament contraction, then lens thin, and just opposite, suspensory ligament relax, then lens thick. And now see how is controlled suspensory ligament. Suspensory ligament controlled by ciliary muscle. Okay, when ciliary muscles contract, then suspensory ligament relax. Okay, so then lens thick, and then ciliary muscles relax, then suspensory ligament contraction, then lens thin. Now we will discuss again focal length control. Focal length control by suspensory ligament, and suspensory ligament controlled by ciliary body. Ciliary body muscles, ciliary body having the muscles, and ciliary body muscles control to suspensory ligament, and suspensory ligament is controlled to lens. Is now simplify the this structure. First we will discuss about the suspensory ligament. Suspensory ligament control to lens. So when the suspensory ligament contraction, then the lens thin. Okay, and just opposite, when the suspensory ligament is relaxed mode, when the lens is thick. Okay, means this is the diameter of the lens is increased when the suspensory ligament is relaxed mode. Okay, so now we will discuss about suspensory ligament control. Suspensory ligament controlled to by ciliary muscles. When the ciliary muscles contraction, then the suspensory ligament relax mode, and then suspensory ligament relax mode, then the lens thick. Okay, or then its ciliary muscle relax, then suspensory ligament at contraction. Okay, when the lens thin. Okay, understand? Now that this chapter is finished. Thank you.